So now is a real opportunity for us to be able to inspire people to talk openly about mental health and give it that parity of esteem, just like physical health. You know, that there's no difference, that it's okay to be not okay, and that there is amazing help out there and recovery is possible. That's a powerful message that people need to know, because life is difficult and people will go through difficult times. But knowing that there's help out there can be just as powerful as even accessing it. Everton in the Community is the charitable arm of the club, and we take that responsibility very seriously and have done for over 30 years. The club is specifically located in one of those areas, being Liverpool 4. So we've got a lot of public health challenges around the city, but specifically around the stadium. From morning to afternoon, we're running very different programmes, covering a range of social themes, and we specialise quite heavily on mental health, but we have a full range of health, well-being and social interaction activities and programmes for people to get involved with right throughout the week. Very much our work centres on engaging at-risk, vulnerable and marginalised people, educating them and then providing that ongoing support. And that comes from two strands really, from a prevention point of view but also an intervention point of view. So if we can support people before an issue arises or it becomes an acute crisis or something that's chronic, then that's better. Prevention is always better than cure when it comes to issues around certainly public health. Well, we have over 40 different programmes that we run on a daily basis that will cover a wide range of social themes, whether that's health, education, disability, whether it's youth engagement, whether it's older people work. So there's a lot going on a daily basis. Here we have a weekly drop-in for members of the community to come and speak to a medical professional, general practitioner. So he's just waiting for a patient, reduce the waiting time for people who've got chronic health problems who can't get access to a GP quick, that they have this opportunity here. It's a free service, so he's a medically qualified general practitioner. Essentially this is our teen zone, so a lot of after-school provision, so children who maybe are living in poverty and don't get access to a hot meal any time of the day can come here and they have the opportunity to do homework with tutors, go to our youth zone, get some nutritious food, and obviously do any after-school work that they need. But it's also a multi-purpose room for lots of different activities that we run. Established in 2012, very much with the objective of trying to support young people who were becoming disenfranchised and struggling to adjust in mainstream education and were at risk of being expelled, whether that's for behavioural issues or personal issues that were going on at home. So this formerly was just a wasteland, grass up to here, a rubbish tip with prams and discarded needles and lots of different environmental hazardous waste here, and really wasn't an asset to the community. So we got permission to be able to take ownership of the site with a view to redeveloping it, turn it into this community project that has intergenerational aspects with residents here and elderly people, with some of our younger people from our youth zone coming together to help redevelop it and turn it into this fantastic resource that develops skills but also fresh, natural, organic produce for the residents to be able to use. So this is our sweeper van. Okay. This operates around the perimeter of the stadium and in the wider area. Okay. Throughout the week, but especially on a match day. As a responsible club, we realise that we attract masses of people on a bi-weekly basis, can obviously leave a lot of rubbish, and we're very much courteous towards our neighbours. So this is a free service that we provide to help sweep up a lot of the rubbish and make it a nice environment for us to coexist with our neighbours. Yeah, so through the week this will be our purpose-built facility that will host all of our older people work. We do a lot around targeted programs with people with Alzheimer's and dementia, so supporting them and their loved ones and their carers to be able to become more socially integrated, and then obviously get involved with reminiscence programs to help promote old memories but also create new ones, as well as other social isolation projects for people who are lonely in the community and on making that transition from employment into retirement. And then on a match day, this would be our membership facility for people with a disability to come and watch the match, who may find going into the stadium a little bit intimidating, so they can live stream the match into here and watch it in a really comfortable, pleasant environment. It's for the charity with so many activities, I can't even name them all, but so many really like groundbreaking ones. So not just traditional, oh, we do this, we do that. They're really progressive and pushing the boundaries of what a football charity can do, you know, to help engage not just our Everton fans but the wider community with a view to, you know, bringing them closer to charity, but also trying to raise, as I say, vital funds. They do an amazing job, a genuinely amazing job. Every day is an opportunity to learn, to grow, to be better, and I have real job satisfaction with the work that I am fortunate to be able to do. Every day I'm motivated to make a positive change in the community. I have a spring in my step to help support those who need it. I can think of one example with one of our participants from our mental health football therapy project, Imagine Your Goals, where an individual on that started very much at a crisis point in their life. Had recently tried to take their own life, and through a very slow process of supporting that person, providing real personal care for them, integrating them slowly into a group setting, we started to see them come out of their shell, build their confidence, build their self-esteem, build their self-efficacy, and it was just baby steps. But over a relatively short period of time, they started to integrate well, make eye contact, speak to other people, integrate well, make connections, build friendships, not only in the football, but then outside of that. And then, you know, in what was a relatively short space of time, from 6 months to a year, that person went from attempting to take their own life to be in a position to speak openly about their experiences, to help support and inspire other people on the programme, but also outside of that. And now they have a full-time job working as a mental health support worker, using their own personal experience, which gives a level of empathy and personal understanding to people who are in similar circumstances, to provide hope, to provide optimism for the future. So they're utilising their life experience in a positive way to inspire other people. I think the city of Liverpool is quite unique in the makeup of it, with relation to the two football clubs. Yes, there is a big rivalry and competition on the pitch. Off the pitch, it's very friendly. So what that enables is for the passion of football to be harnessed for blue and red, and that's a unique aspect of the city, maybe different to other cities where football is very trench mentality, it's very tribalistic. This city is slightly different because we have a history of injustice, we have a history of certain things happening to, you know, different sets of fans, whether it's Everton or Liverpool, and in those sense of adversity and sometimes tragedy, in the examples of Hillsborough, the city's really come together and it's united, and that's part of our DNA. That's really been part of our identity, that on big issues that are bigger than football, the city really comes together.